Hi you guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I got a compilation of Amazon gadgets that are so worth the hype. So in case you missed a video here and there, you can grab your cup of coffee, have a seat, and enjoy. Hope you find this video helpful. I will leave all the links below in the description box and the pinned comment. 2025 is here, so I wanted to come share with you guys some gadgets that I shared with you in 2024 that are so worth the hype. These are things that I would buy again and again and would still be great to continue into 2025. And these are practical items that can help solve everyday problems. I will have them all linked below in the description box, also in the comments. Got these categorized. We're gonna go ahead and get started with the first category, which is home. A couple of my favorite cleaners for the home have been these active cleaners, one for the dishwasher and one for the washing machine. They give you a year supply in each box. These are super concentrated formulas that help to clean, deodorize our appliances. And this one, again, you just pop right into the dishwasher, and this one you can just pop right into your washing machine. And it's very important that we do take care of our appliances, continue to deodorize them and refresh them so that they can continue working for us. But let me show you how this boxes work. So I have actually used a lot of these. I only have a couple left, but that shows you they're well used and I really do like them. They also give you a little calendar here on the top so you can check off your 2 cleanings a month. So they do give you 24 tablets so that you get enough to do your cleanings for an entire year. And it actually helps you remember, because a lot of times we forget to clean our appliances, right? So I do like the calendar. You can check them off if you would like to, but I also like that they are individually wrapped as well. I have used all year. I really do like them. I will continue using them this year too, and I recommend them. You can buy these separately or you can buy, I think, the bundle pack too. I will try to link both, and you can see the price differences or which one will save you the most money. Okay, another one of my favorite household items have been my mopping solution, which I might as well share with you my little handy mop too, which is great. It has a microfiber cloth at the bottom, and the head can get like really flat, so it's easy to get like up on the tables and cabinets and things that, you know, have really narrow under surfaces to get up on there and clean and mop. This came from Amazon too, but I want to share with you the solution. That's what I'm talking about. My solution is in here, so I don't have my bottle anymore, but I'll pop it up on screen so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. I've been using this mopping solution for a long time. I have dogs, I have kids. I love that it's a natural solution because my dogs do like to lick off the floor. Okay, they're like my second vacuum. So having this natural cleaner has been one of my favorites. And I've used it on different types of floors. I've used it on hardwood, like real hardwood. I've also used it on engineering hardwood, light floors, dark floors. And one thing I like about this one in particular, it does not leave a white cast, which is especially important when you have like darker floors. I've tried a lot of cleaners over the years. This one's been my absolute favorite. I have continued using this and I highly recommend it. If you guys are trying to get your floors together, try that mopping solution and pick up one of these too, because I like that you can just refill this with your favorite solution too. So this has worked really well too, and it's handy to have. Yes, I have my robot cleaners, but I also have to have manual cleaners because I got kids and dogs, so it's always some type of cleaning happening in this house practically every day. Another one of my favorite items is the automatic Ripple hand soap dispenser. So this guy is beautiful. It is just beautiful. I've been in love with it since I purchased it. If you have been looking for a way to up your soap dispensers from the manual ones and want on auto, but you don't want it to look like mechanical or like a little mini robot, this one looks exactly like a normal soap dispenser. It's beautiful, but it is automatic. So it's rechargeable. You can just plug it in, recharge it. You can also set the dispenser to release different levels, you know, different amounts. So you can do smaller amounts or you can make it go to the higher amount too. So I think it's like 2 or 3 different settings on it, but I've been using it and I really do like it. It's easy to refill, easy to recharge. Actually, the charge on it lasts a long time, like I think a couple months. I haven't had to recharge mine for a while. So I do really, really like having that in my home. That's not only beautiful and aesthetic, but it's functional and practical. So do recommend that one. Another favorite item that I keep in my home is this right here. So this is Alloy hand sanitizer. I know there's a lot of hand sanitizer on the market, but if you want one that smells amazing, like this one is lemongrass. If you like lemongrass and you don't want the normal smell of hand sanitizer, try this one. This one also has aloe in it, so it makes your hands feel so soft. It is more pricey than, you know, your normal regular hand sanitizer, but again, you're paying because it gives you that super soft moisturizing feel. Plus it smells amazing. Like it literally smells like lemongrass. So it's like the best of both worlds. If you don't want your hands smelling like alcohol, you can try this one, have in your house or for your guests, for your kids or whatever. And it smells great. And it's 70% alcohol. So still super strong to kill those germs. It smells great and it leaves your hands feeling super moisturized. Okay, let's move on to the kitchen. We were talking about home kind of in general, but I want to move on to specifically things in the kitchen that I love and have and would totally buy again and highly recommend. One being this coffee tumbler. Y'all, I love this. If you like to take your hot drinks with you, whether you're going to go take your kids to school, if you're running errands and you want your hot coffee with you or your hot tea, this is so perfect. It is made by Simple Modern and it has this like release cap. It's really large so you can sip out of. And this one holds, I think it's, oh, don't quote me. I can't remember the ounces specifically, but it's not too large, but it's perfect for, I know, specifically my cups of coffee. Plus I got room still. So it's not big and bulky. It is nice and slim, but I love that it's also dishwasher safe because a lot of tumblers aren't dishwasher safe, but I've been using this brand for a long time. They're dishwasher safe. I highly recommend them. If you're looking for a hot drink carrier with you that's not too big and bulky, but it's perfect. It comes in a lot of colors. I love the neutral color, but this is super amazing. Another great kitchen find is the Stone Dish Drying Mat. I've gotten a lot of questions about this. I love it. I have it on my counter right now. It's one of those dish drying mats that's flat and the stone is quick drying. So it dries water instantly, which cuts down tremendously on mold and mildew. If you've ever had dish drying racks, I know you deal with the problem of mold and mildew and the buildup, right? Y'all, the stone drying mat, it's game changing. If you've never heard of it or you haven't had one, I started using one when I had one around my sink for like my soaps and stuff to sit up on to cut down on mold and mildew. But then when they came out with the big one for your dishes, I had to get it. And I've loved it. I have not regretted that decision. I just highly recommend it if you don't want to have to deal with a lot of mold and mildew buildup from drying your dishes. Because some things you do have to hand wash, right? Whether it might be pots and pans or kid stuff, Lunchables, or stuff that's not dishwasher safe. Having a dish drying mat that I can just leave out, it don't make my counters look cluttered like the ones that sit up on your counters. It's flat, so it kind of like blends in. Plus it has legs up under it, so air can get up under it too. So if you need to move it out the way to wipe up under it, you can do that too. So this is one I still highly recommend and it's so worth it. Now let me talk about one of my favorite pots and pans, and that's the caraway pan. These are just gorgeous. I have this in the black and gold. Not only is it gorgeous though, it's super healthy to cook with. It's non-toxic. So you guys, if you haven't been familiar with a lot of the pots and pans that are releasing these toxins and chemicals in your food while you're cooking, it's something to definitely look into, definitely research if you don't know what I'm referring to. But these are ceramic pots and pans that you can get in a set that's non-stick, but it's also specifically non-toxic and so much more healthier to cook your foods with. And this one is just one of them, but I'll show you guys the entire set. You don't have to get the black and gold. I just love black and I love gold. It's two of my favorite combinations. If you guys know me, that's one of my favorite combinations. But this set is a little bit more pricier than your normal colors, but you can get some of the other colors for much cheaper. But it's something that you want to definitely look into for long-term cooking. They last a long time. They have held up really well. But again, it's better for your bodies to cook with non-toxic pots and pans. Since we're talking about dishes, let's talk about things that go in the dishwasher. The 7th generation detergent packs are cleaning detergents I've been using in my dishwasher and I loved. It's a natural cleaner, so it don't have a lot of the harsh chemicals and again, toxins in it like some of the other ones on the market. This one's free and clear. And it also is in 90% plastic-free packaging, so which is another benefit. But this one will have fragrances in it. It's again healthier for cleaning your dishes with. The reason why I looked into it is because a lot of my like kid dishes that's made of like silicone kept having that soap taste in it afterwards. You know, my kids were eating out of. And so I look for a better cleaner that would still clean our dishes in the dishwasher, but wouldn't leave that like chemical and that soapy tasting smell on those silicone plates and dishes and things like that. So that's when I looked into it and started using this and incorporating it in. And I still use my more powerful one stuff on things that are like stainless steel and, you know, my dishes that can take harsher and deeper cleaners, but especially for a lot of my kid stuff or silicone based silverware and utensils and plates, I always use these, and I really do like these and recommend them again because they're a more natural cleaner and are less harmful to the chemicals thing on our dishes and plates and things like that. Another kitchen item, y'all, I love this drawer. I have said this and mentioned this in so many videos, and that's my egg drawer. I love the egg drawer. I do like to organize my refrigerator, and sometimes I don't do the aesthetic stuff and all that extra, but I do like things that are functional, okay? The egg drawer is super functional. It's held up. It hasn't broken. It can store a lot of eggs. I believe it's like 28 eggs in it. And it uses that space that a lot of times you don't even think that you have, and it's your upper space under a shelf. And it cuts down on space, but it holds a lot of eggs. So you can buy your big bulk of eggs and store it right in there. Use that space. They're easy to take out. I love the drawer, the mechanism, easy to get out eggs as you need to, easy to put the eggs in. But I love the drawer. I still highly recommend it, and it's held up. Well worth the hype. I will buy that one over and over and over again because I really do like it so much. And it's held up also, and it's super functional. Moving on to the beauty category. So I don't share a lot of beauty stuff throughout the year, but I have favorites. And one of them being my eyelash serum. You guys, I have struggled with my lashes because I used to wear a lot of fake lashes, and it just literally ripped my lashes off. And that's another story for another day. One item that has really been helping me grow my lashes, I'll give you a close-up view. Maybe that helps you to see them, but they are growing, and I'm super excited and happy about that. I've gotten a lot of growth, and that's by using this serum right here. This is called Eyelash serum. I use the serum and the conditioner. And I use the serum at night and the conditioner in the morning. I will link both. I actually have my larger ones in the bathroom. This is one I just grabbed real quickly, the smaller one, but I have the larger ones that I use and just keep in my bathroom. But the both of them, the combination works great. If you can't buy the combination, definitely get the serum. This stuff is so amazing, and it works. It works, and I can tell you from using these, if you've been trying to grow your lashes, try some of this stuff. It's amazing. Highly recommend those. Another one of my favorite items, because I've been having like a lot of pain, I wanted a more natural relief. So I looked into Magnesium, and it's amazing. And I have been using this stuff, y'all. This is like my maybe second or third bottle of this. I literally have gotten this over and over because I really like this. This is the Magnesium Body Butter Deep Relief. It's hydrating, and this is in the scent of lavender. So with Magnesium, it helps to, again, give you pain relief. It's a more natural pain relief. This does have 250 milligrams of pure magnesium per tablespoon. So a little goes a long way. I do not have to use a lot. Literally, y'all, a little bit goes a long way. You rub it on that area where you're having pain. I a lot of times have pain on my shoulder or back or your knee. Wherever you're having your pain at, take you a little bit of this at nighttime, rub it in there, and y'all, it's such an amazing pain relief. I literally love this stuff. That I continue to buy it because I really do like it, use it. I have this in my nightstand so that if I'm having pain, like in my shoulder or somewhere, I can grab some of this, rub on there. I don't have to take medicines and all that stuff. And this works amazing. And I can show you this one actually is not used up. So there you go. Well-used item that I use and love and recommend. Since we're talking about magnesium, I actually started using these bath flakes too last year. And this is like, I think my second or third bag because I like this too. I like to soak and take baths and have time for myself to reflect. Plus it helps with sore muscles. This is something that I started incorporating. It's the magnesium bath flakes. I do use Epsom salt too, but ever since I've been using the magnesium, I go for this, especially when I'm really sore, I have tight muscles, and it's amazing. Put it in your bath, soak with it. Another one of my items that I do like is 100% natural, which is also great too for soaking your feet. If your feet hurt, you can just throw some of this in a bucket, put your feet in there and soak those too. But yeah, big bag. This is the 10-pound bag that I buy. You can grab that also. Since we're talking about things that I kind of do at night, kind of self-care items, the lip mask. This is Grace and Stella lip mask. This is affordable and it's super moisturizing. You can put this on your lips as a moisturizer at nighttime, or you can actually wear this in the daytime too. But it's one of those things that makes your lips super soft, super luscious. This one is in the berry scent, but very nourishing for your lips. Now I'm about to go mouthwash. Okay, don't sleep on these. These are amazing to have to keep with you. These are little packets that you can put like in your purse, in your lunch bag, in your car. Just keep with you. It's a great alternative to gum. You know, gum is really bad for your teeth. So just finding little ways to incorporate that are a little bit better. These are fluoride-free mouthwash packets. You can rinse your mouth out. If you're taking stuff with you for lunch that you know is smelly, that's going to leave your breath smelling smelly. Take one of these, throw it in your lunch bag. So when you're done, you can just go rinse your mouth out, you know, but these are really handy to have to keep with you in case you're a space where your breath needs a refresh. You can just have one of these and use one of these. So these packets come with, there's 30 of these that come in the box. So, you know, you can definitely have these and keep for a long time and use whenever you need them, but very much so worth the hype. One of my absolute favorites that I do continue to buy over and over, and that are worth the hype, are nail strips. Y'all, I love nail strips. I actually just took off some. I need to redo another set, which I will do sometime this week, but I need to go and shoot this video. But these are some of my favorite brands. I'll just link them all. They have lots of colors. But nail strips just makes my life so much easier. I save money in the long run versus going to nail salons. And mine usually lasts 2 to 3 weeks. And I use a nail coat specifically. I can link that too with a UV light to seal it so that they last like 2-3 weeks. Or longer sometimes, just depending. But I also have videos out there of how I do these. But yeah, nail strips, something that I just really, really do like. And, you know, I've used a couple different brands over, you know, last year or two. They're time saving and they're easy to do. And, you know, especially with kids and you always are interrupted, or I just don't have time to dry my nails like normally with normal nail polish. Honestly, I could be in the midst of doing my nails, and if they need something, I can stop and do it, you know, but these just make life so much easier. They don't dry, like, and they make my nails harder, and again, to save me so much time and money. So highly recommend them. But my last category, and that's kind of like miscellaneous. Here are a couple items that I just absolutely love and would totally buy again. Actually, we have a couple of these, and those are the Sony headphones. Amazing. They're affordable. They're not too expensive, so you don't have to worry about paying like $200 for a pair of headphones. But the sound quality on these is awesome. They are adjustable too, you know, so I got a pair, my husband got a pair, and I love to, like, when I'm listening to things, my music or podcasts or videos, I can throw these on. I can do my cleaning, my whatever it is. Even if we're like traveling and I need to like edit, I can just throw these on, use them to listen to whatever I need to. But these are amazing. I think they're very affordable. They're doable. Ours have lasted us for a long time. I definitely recommend them. Another item too that is worth having for sure, that is an end of the life planner. You guys, we're in a new year. Thank God for a new year, right? But, you know, we just don't know when that time is going to come. I don't care, young or old. I've went to too many funerals last year to not have one of these. These are planners that literally help you and your family plan for that time, right? So it has a lot of useful things in here. And so you don't leave your family with tons of questions or don't know what to do, don't know passwords, don't know anything. This planner kind of puts everything together and organizes the future. So they're not left figuring out what to do with their tail between their legs. And so it's something not for you, it's really for your family, so that they don't have to have extra stress and extra worry. You can just condense it all, have all the information they need right there. And I'll throw some B-roll up of like what's in the planner, but it's just so many amazing things, like your policies and your passwords, things, your wishes, things you want done, people you want contacted, account information. It's just so much just condensed. So that's something I do recommend too. That's very well worth it. There you go, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I will, again, make sure to link everything. Make sure you give me that thumbs up if you have not. Please do if you enjoy my videos. Also subscribe if you have not. I'd love for you to become part of the family. If you enjoyed this video, I am sure you're going to enjoy this next video as well. Hi you guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm sharing with you guys some amazing items that are so worth the hype. These are practical finds that I would buy again and wish I'd bought sooner. One of the things that I've come across that I have absolutely fell in love with are hard shell cases, you guys. These are amazing organizers and I love a couple features about them. I have these in several different sizes. I will link all the ones that I've had, and they're good quality because I have purchased some that is not so good quality. So you got to be careful of who you're buying them from, but the ones I'm going to link are the ones that are good quality and has worked well for me. You can get these in different colors, and some of them also come with little handles too, which works great. I have used these for so many things around the house, from putting kids' toys in here because they're great for holding toys, and the ones with carrying handles makes it great too to carry around the house. I've also used these for snacks, you know, especially if you have like snack bars or something soft that can easily break in like normal bags. These help to keep them safe and protected so they're not breaking up and cracking, especially with crackers and things like that. So you can always put snacks in here, keep some in the car, the truck, your kids' bags. You can also use these for crafting supplies, office supplies. I think these work amazingly well. And you can also like stack these in cabinets too and pull them out when needed. So I just have fallen in love with these. These are just amazing items that I wish I got on way sooner than I did. And have purchased a ton of them and organized with them around the house. So this is definitely one highly recommend, totally worth the hype. Another item that I've been using all year too, and is worth the hype, are these wash machine cleaner tabs. So these are made by Active and they give you a year's supply, which is amazing because I know other cleaners only give you like sometimes 4 or so in the pack. They give you 24, enough for 2 cleanings a month. And these tablets are easy to use, they're easy to store, and you just pop them right into the wash machine drum and they do descale and help to keep our wash machine clean and smelling good as well, which is very important because we want our clothes to continue smelling fresh as well. But that's another item totally worth the hype that I recommend. Let's talk about this pillow right here, okay? Because ain't nothing like a good night's sleep. And when you come across a good pillow that is so plush and that is so soft, this guy is it. This is one I have been sleeping on. I love this one. And these hold their shape for a long period of time, which is another thing that I like. And I've slept on the cheapest of the cheapest pillows. I go shop Black Friday sales and get some cheap ones. And let me tell you something, nothing that I have come across as of yet has been as luxe and as high quality as these. And they are totally worth the money, okay? And these come in different sizes, but these are like the hotel style. So do y'all see that? You see that? These are like hotel style pillows. So if you've been wanting those good quality soft pillows for your beds, these are some, even for your guest bedding, to give them a good, great sleeping experience. I highly recommend these. I've been using this one. I love them. And they have held up. Like I said, their shape have held up for a long period of time. So definitely worth the hype. Now, another item that I wish I got on sooner are stainless steel cooking sheets. Y'all, you know, stainless steel is one of the healthiest things to cook on. They're non-toxic. They are easy to wash. You can stick them right in the dishwasher and they last for long periods of time. And so I just wish I'd been doing more stainless steel way earlier than I had. This is a 3-piece set. You do get 3 different pieces for cooking on. And all of these have been washed in the dishwasher and they work great. Once you learn to cook on stainless steel, it's, you know, something that sometimes you have to learn and you have to work on the sticking, but there are ways to get around that. But I've been able to cook on these, and I also like that I've been able to like put this in my toaster oven, throw some biscuits in there and things like that, and not even have to use like butter for the sticking purposes. And it has worked great for not sticking. So, you know, I have not used anything on them and baked with them, and they still have worked great, and the food has not stuck to them like really bad. So I recommend this 3-piece set. I think it's a great bang for your buck and they're doable. I've had mine probably well over a year, 2 years now. I can't keep up anymore, but they look new, right? They look brand new. So this is a set that I do recommend. Another item that has been total game changing for me. If your family loves rice and you cook a lot of rice, or if you cook a lot of instant rice, let me give you a healthier way of cooking rice and a quicker, easier way. And that is with this rice cooker. This rice cooker is one I wish I got on sooner. I was using a different one in the past, but I am trying to incorporate more healthier, non-toxic ways of cooking our foods, because, you know, a lot of things we're putting in our bodies now, it's just like, oh man, it's kind of scary. Now I have been using this rice cooker that has a stainless steel bowl. The lid is also glass and it's easy to clean, unlike some of the other cookers I have used. This one is not expensive. It's not even much more than the other one that I really liked. But it is healthier and it's easier to incorporate and clean as well. I love a rice cooker because, one, I just can toss the rice in there and go. Honestly, I can be real with y'all. That's why I like you guys here on YouTube, because, you know, you let me be myself. I'm tired. By the time I'm cooking dinner and I have two little ones, 5 and under, y'all, I'm getting pulled. Mommy is getting called a million times a minute, I feel like, and trying to cook. My little 1-year-old don't even give me time to cook, okay? She like, where's the food and where's it now? So having something I can just put on and go and not worry about it, you know, not have to worry about it burning or overcooking or any of that. I mean, it cooks perfect every time. This one cooks both white rice and brown rice, and it gives you markers for how much water to put in it. And again, you can just clean your rice and then toss it in there and go. Now, with the stainless steel, if you're not going to take it off right when it's done, you just want to put a little bit more water in it, because it's not a non-sticking ceramic type of bowl. It's stainless steel, but it won't stick if you take it off as soon as it's done. This is something, again, don't have to worry about the rice. I don't have to worry about, literally, once I put that on, I'm good. I can go worry about the meat, the veggies, everything else, you know? So for us, because my husband and I both eat a lot of rice, and a lot of times we just make it enough for the family. That's just something we can put on and go, and it's easy. It's easy, okay? I will pay for convenience, but at the same time, at least I'm still feeding my family healthy stuff. Okay, that was a lot of rambling, but I love it, and I do want to recommend that. Speaking of cooking and things in the kitchen, I got a couple more finds for you, so hang with me. The silicone muffin pans, another game changer, and I wish I got these way sooner than I did. They come in different shapes, different sizes. They're super easy to bake with, and we do like to bake a lot of snacks and desserts with the kiddos, and these silicone baking pans makes it so easy. They easily pop out, and you can also toss them right in the dishwasher too. They're just really handy to have for making quick, easy snacks and baking with and cleaning as well. Another item too that I wish I started way sooner than I did are stainless steel reusable K-cups. Now, I love my coffee. I have definitely made that clear as day. I do. And one thing that I've been trying to do is just find better ways that's healthier and, again, less toxic to our bodies to use, and also save money. So using a reusable cup, first and foremost, saves you so much money, because you can just buy one bag of coffee grains and it lasts you so much longer. Your bang for your buck goes so much longer using a reusable K-cup. Now, if you can take it up another step up, instead of using a plastic reusable K-cup, you can use a stainless steel one that not only is more healthier and you don't have to worry about plastic and toxics and things going into your coffee, it's also dishwasher safe and it can last for a long time. Okay, y'all know stainless steel is doable. To take it up another notch, like if you want to not have to worry about cleaning it like every day, I use a paper liner in my stainless steel K-cup, but I use a unbleached one. Okay, so that keeps down of having to clean. I've been using it, saves money, and it works. So if that's something you're interested in, I did want to throw that out there because that's been game changing for me. Now, another item in the kitchen that I want to put y'all on are these glass food storage containers. I have to be careful with glass because I'm clumsy and I have little ones, right? But I do like glass containers and I use them as well. But these are especially great for a number of things. You get 3 different sizes and it's a good quality glass. It has a glass lid on here, y'all. I don't know if you've noticed, but a lot of like glass bowl sets that you can get on Amazon or anywhere else, they come with plastic top lids. These right here, however, are not plastic top lids. These are glass lids wrapped in silicone. And it has a little hole right here too. So if you want to put them in the microwave, you can put the entire thing in the microwave, just open the vent up and you can microwave your food. So these work great for not only storing food in the refrigerator, you can use them in the microwave, you can use these in the oven and the freezer. Plus, you can pop them right in their dishwasher. So these are dishwasher safe. It says top rack. So I think these are like great heavy duty, great quality glass food containers. If you like glass containers, which of course are healthy, I use a little bit of everything, and it just kind of depends on the moment in time, but I try to use glass, but I also have to be mindful of, you know, if it's something that the kids are going to be using or eating out of, things like that. But I'm clumsy too, so I got to be careful. I do like glass containers, and this is a set that again has that glass lid. You do get several different sizes, and you can serve food in these, y'all. Look at this big one. You can actually, if you're serving like pasta or chicken or something like that, you can not only bake your chicken or your pasta in the oven in the bowl here, not the lid, take the lid off, but you can cook your food in the oven, in the bowl, and then serve it in the bowl too, and then store it in the fridge all in one. Another item in the kitchen that makes my life so much easier is having an apple slicer. If you do cut up a lot of apples, or your kid eats a lot of apples, let me tell you something. Having this little guy, I think the second one or third one I've purchased over the years, like throughout my previous homes, it just makes life easy. It makes it quicker. Instead of manually cutting up the apple into all the little different slices, this right here in one motion, you punch it over the apple, it slices it up. Now they do have different sizes. This one's the smaller size, so it gives you like, I think it's 16 slices. There's another one that gives you like bigger ones, maybe 8 slices. So just depending on how small you want the sliced apple. I like the small ones personally. And then this has the little bottom here so that once you slice the apple, you can pop it out of the apple. This is also something you can pop in the dishwasher too, and it's high quality. So I've used this one for years, and I do recommend this. And another item in the kitchen too that I wish I had sooner is something like this. This is a ceramic spoon holder. I've used several different ones over the years, but I like the ceramic. I'm back to the ceramic because it's durable. It's also dishwasher safe, and it's healthy and non-toxic too. This is one that I found on Amazon. It's not too big, not too bulky, don't take up a lot of counter space, and it comes in several different colors. Since my countertop by the stove is gray, I got the gray one. Like this is a darker gray, but they do have different colors too. It has a little rest-free spoon. But yeah, great to have by the stove. And then when it gets dirty, you don't have to worry about hand washing, because the ones I had now got to be hand washed, and y'all, I need stuff I can just literally pop in the dishwasher and go. So this is one that I have come across, and you can grab for very inexpensive. A couple things for the kiddos that has been so helpful and game changing. One are these labels. So these are kids' name labels. You can have these customized for your kid. And the great thing about these is that you can get these in several different variety of style options. My son loves construction trucks. That's why I got the construction trucks. And they come in so many different sizes. You have the smaller ones, the circles, the rectangles. And these you can use on like everything. You can put them on your kids' lunches, on their tumblers, clothes. Yes, you can put these on their clothes, their jackets and things like that. Anything that belongs to them, you can stick them on them. The great thing about them, I have ran all his tumblers, all his lunch boxes through the dishwasher, and every single sticker and label is still on there. So they are dishwasher safe, and you can wash them. So that is so awesome, and they are doable. I still got a ton of labels. This has lasted us a long time. That is great to get for your kiddos, and name tags, or if you want to get it for yourself, you know, maybe you want to put your own name tag on your lunches too. But those are great for the kiddos, especially because of the different variety style options that you can get. Another thing for the kiddos are magnets. These are amazing for not only helping your kiddos to learn, but to keep them busy. You can use the refrigerator, and this set right here, and I searched hard and long for something like this that had like a multitude of magnets in it. This one has fruits, it has veggies, it has animals, it has vehicles. It has so much in the set. A lot of the magnets are just like one set per category, and you end up paying a lot of money like over time. I wanted one with an all-in-one that I could keep together. This one comes in a can, which is amazing for storage. Okay, you don't have to go find another storage container. And then two, it has so many different variety type animals, and they're realistic looking, realistic fruit. So it looks just like it does in real life. and they keep our kids busy. Like, they are just amazing, durable, high quality, and they're not too small, because sometimes magnets come too small. These are like the perfect size that both my 1-year-old and my 5-year-old can use. So works great. Wanted to recommend that. Now the summer is approaching, and I wanted to throw these out there. If you're looking for some nice, comfortable platforms for the summer, I have got to recommend these. These are so worth the money. I have really bad feet, probably from in my 20s. I used to wear these like 5 and 6 inch heels. And, you know, older ladies would tell me, Angel, you can wear your feet out. And sure enough, I did. So now I have really bad feet. I have to have really comfortable shoes. And these are ones that I've been able to wear all summer. I've had these for maybe a year, 2 years now. It's been a while, actually. And they still look good. They have held up, and they are comfortable platform. So if you are looking for something that doesn't have too high of a steep here, see that? This one does not have too high of a steep for your feet. I definitely recommend these for the spring and summer. Now, another item that I gotta throw out there, if you guys take a look behind me, if you can see it, you see that digital frame over there? Y'all, we wish we had this long ago before we did. We love these. I love them. My mom has one. She loves them. What they are their digital photo frames that can play photos. It can also play videos, and you can share things from it from a distance. So for instance, if you want to get one for grandma or auntie or uncle or somebody, and you don't want to pop all these pictures on social media, you know, a lot of times we don't want to share everything on social, but you want the family to be able to see the pictures or videos, sporting events especially. You can get digital frames, and then you can just toss the footage and videos into the app, and whoever has the frame, you can send it to their frame. So if you buy one for grandma and all the kids and grandkids want to pitch in and buy a digital frame for her, people can upload pictures and videos to the frame. So it's a really amazing item, because you don't have to worry about switching out manual pictures in our frames. You know, as kids grow up, you be like, oh, I need to switch out that baby picture to a newer picture. With a digital frame, you know, it's so easy, because we take pictures, we snap them on our phone all the time, and you can just send them to the digital frame, and that way it just updates. And another cool feature about it too, if you're worried about it like playing all day, it actually has a motion sensor on it and will only play if it senses motion in the room. I think that they're really cool. I think they're really genius. Like I said, my mom wanted one. She has one too. Great way to keep everybody updated with the kiddos, the family, even yourself. I love looking at it. So that is something you can definitely snag as well. Another item I love are these collapsible folding lights. These are great for camping. They're also great for emergencies. So there are 2 ways to store this light. First and foremost, you look how compact it is. So if you are camping, awesome. I also keep these in our go bags, our 72-hour bags. And if you guys haven't saw that video, I'll pop a link in there. You guys can go watch that video, which I highly recommend if you don't have one. Y'all know I like to be organized. I got a little bit of everything in there. I am that over-prepared mom. This is one that I do like also for emergencies. It does expand, so you can use this as a flashlight initially if you want to use it as a flashlight. It does have different settings. You can also expand this, and it becomes a lantern. So if you want to expand it, you can expand it. You can have it sitting out in a room. You can carry it, you know, as a lantern, and the entire light does light up. Let me show you. This is awesome to have as an emergency light source. Also, if you're going to be out camping or in your backyard and you just want your little lightweight lamp, this is one you can grab. Now, there's 2 ways to charge this. You can recharge it, which is nice. And then there's also a solar panel. So you can use the sun to charge it as well, which is why I recommend having some of these in your stash of emergency lights, okay? So that you can use the sun. So there you go, you guys. Those are the items that I recommend. Also, so if you guys want to shop these items, I will make sure to leave them linked into an Amazon live stream where you can shop all of them directly on Amazon, and all you just got to tap the pictures. I know a lot of times YouTube may link items here too, which definitely feel free to check out and, you know, see which prices runs best. But sometimes they link items that I didn't want linked, and I don't get around to checking it. So just make sure if you guys do want to shop these, I will link these to a live stream on Amazon where you can easily just shop through and tap the pictures to make them bigger and scroll through. Makes it really easy and simple. And if you want the individual links, I'll try to leave those too. Appreciate you guys so much for hanging with me and shopping with me as well. If you're still here with me to the end, please let me know in the comments. I could say thank you, because yes, How long you watch doesn't matter here on YouTube. So I really do appreciate you guys who hang with me and watch the entire video. Also, don't forget to give me that thumbs up if you guys enjoyed. And if you enjoyed this one, I'm sure you're going to enjoy the next video as well. Yeah, these are some products I wish I had years ago. Okay, super game changers. Let's get into it. The first item that I have is the Always Titanium pan. Now look, I have the original Always pan. I actually did a video years ago reviewing the original Always pan from our place, and still love it. It's a ceramic, non-toxic cooking pan. But with ceramic pans, you do have to watch for any type of tears or cracks or cuts. Now, granted, my pan still is perfect. It's in perfect condition. I could come do another review if you guys wanted to, but I love the pan. It's amazing. I did not like about it is that you gotta hand wash it. And y'all, years ago before kids, hand washing was all cool. We didn't have a lot of dishes. But since kids, I need my dishwasher and I need as many dishwasher things as possible. So I was super excited when they came out with a titanium pan. OMG, total game changer, okay? Because you get the best of all the worlds. It's one, non-toxic, two, is long lasting and durable because it's made of stainless steel. It has some aluminum in the middle for the heating. The top is titanium and it does not have any type of coating on it. So you don't have to worry about maybe the ceramic coating tearing or any of that. It's like the best of all the worlds. Plus, I can pop that bad boy in the dishwasher. When I tell you total game changing, I don't have to worry about so much with cooking, especially toxic ingredients or toxic pans or stuff releasing into my food. None of that. Plus it's durable, long lasting, and dishwasher safe. It is a total win-win in my book. I totally wish I had this years ago because I love it so much. Now they have the whole entire like set of pans, the mini pans, the pots, just all of it. And I love it. It's just super amazing. The interior is made of titanium, which works a little bit better than a complete stainless steel pot that sticks a lot more. The titanium is like the best of all the worlds. You don't have to worry about like stuff sticking to it. You also don't have to worry about like a ceramic coating on top of it. So I really wish I had years and years ago. I really would like the next pan set. I'm in that mom era right now where anything that saves me time, that's my go-to. So that's where we at. Okay, so this next thing I'm gonna talk about, oh my God, blew my mind. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of a company. It's called Function Health. And what they are is they are a way for you to do like lab results on your body without having to go like to the doctor or request test or any of that. It's literally a way to put your health in your hands versus, you know, like a lot of times doctors won't run blood panels on you unless something is wrong, right? Like if you have allergies, you have to go to an allergy doctor and then they can run a full panel blood work for allergies specifically, right? It has to be things that's wrong with you for them to run a blood panel on you, kidney, you know, all of that. Function, the way they work is that you pay an upfront fee, again, not going through insurance, so you don't have to worry about random bills in the mail or unknown fees coming to you, you know, or the insurance didn't cover this, but you know, all of that is literally everything is upfront, which is a stress relief. Plus, you get a full panel of blood work done on you. Like you get over 100 plus tests done and you can see your results. You're putting it in your hands. You can see every result. It's a super easy way to be proactive to see what's your body doing. What is the status of your body and what's happening? And if you want any extra tests, you can always get add-ons, y'all. If you want to look for things like if your family has a history of a certain disease in your family, you can get the extra test added on. If you want to look for any early signs of cancer, for chemicals, they have a ton of extra add-ons. If you want to go super into depth into a certain area, you can definitely do that as well. But the baseline is a full blood workup of your body, your nutrients, your kidney, your heart, your feminine system or male system if you're male. It's a full workup of tests, and that way you can see what's going on. I love it. I am super impressed with it. And then also being able to kind of be proactive, right? Before something happens to my body or before I collapse or before disease or whatever pop up, or we're at like, it could have kind of been prevented, or you could have known where you was at before it happened and, you know, toned down the levels. I think it's just one of those things that is like amazing, like to get to this era in life where you don't have to wait on a doctor to get a blood workup. They will give you your results. You can see all your results. The way they explain if it's high, if it's low, things you can do, foods you can eat, supplements you can take. Plus, they will give you a recommendation from a doctor of finalizing and summarizing your results. Now, these results you can always take to your primary care doctor if you have an issue with, but I am a huge fan. I think it's a great way to take charge of your body and your health. Again, being proactive, right? Instead of waiting until something goes wrong or you get, whatever, you can see where you're at, where your levels are. And I wish I had this a long time ago, because I probably would have caught that I had PCOS a long time ago versus when I started trying to have a baby and we went through years of infertility, not knowing what was wrong with me. But yeah, having the full blood workup would have caught that a long time ago. But I just had to throw that out there, y'all, because I think it's a game changer. And if you haven't heard of it, I probably will come and do a full in-depth review of it, share my results and things like that, and like how it looks. So if you guys do want that, drop me a comment. I think I'll probably come do a review of that. But it's just, y'all, total eye-opener. Such, I think, a great way to take charge of your health and see what's going on in your body. So you can start making some changes, because it's definitely something that is in our hands to do, to start doing a little bit better with our bodies, right? I will leave an affiliate link below. So if you guys do decide to sign up, or you found my advice helpful, definitely, I appreciate it if you do use my link. Moving on to this next item. The microwave popcorn popper, y'all. I totally wish I had this popper a long time ago, because it would have saved us a lot of money. My husband loves popcorn. He eats it like every day. Shh. He's editing this, so he's gonna hear it. But no, seriously, this one is a glass one with the handle, which makes life a lot easier. One, the glass is good and non-toxic and healthy to cook out of. Plus, the handle prevents you from having to touch a hot glass jar. And if you want to use the top two, you put butter on there and your butter will melt over your popcorn too. But having a microwavable popcorn popper saves so much money. All you have to do is buy a big old bag of kernels. You can usually get that for $1, $2 at stores, and it lasts you a long time. It's so much cheaper than buying the individual bags of microwave popcorn that you can buy. So much cheaper. You spend like $3, $4, $5 on a little box of 4 microwavable packs, right? And you can spend $1, $2 on kernels and cook a lot of popcorn for a whole month almost, just depending on how much you eat. And then it's also healthier too, because those little microwave individual packs are not quite healthy to be eaten out of those. But cooking in the glass bowl, so much more healthier. So it's just like the best of all the worlds. Totally wish we had that years and years ago. Would have definitely saved us so much money. Okay, now I got to talk about these. I have mentioned these previously, but in case you guys missed that video, I got to throw these back out there because I am obsessed. And I think these are super amazing. And I totally wish I had these years and years ago. I just came across these, like, I think the end of last year. And I am so impressed and obsessed. These are, I think I'm saying it right, Boy hydration drops. And they are something that you can add to any drink, not just water. It's not just one of those water electrolyte powders. These are liquid drops that you can add to any drink because they're flavorless. So you can add these to your orange juice, your apple juice, your lemonade, your tea, your soda, whatever you're drinking. As long as you don't overdo it, you won't taste it. A little bit about these. You have different areas if you want to target. If you want straight hydration, you can get the hydration drops and you just add this against your liquids. And they have electrolytes. It gives you that extra hydration on top of what you're drinking. And so if you get dehydrated, if you're moving, if you're out in the sun all day, hydration is amazing. I use it all the time. I always like to stay hydrated because a lot of times hydration solves a lot of problems. And you don't have to worry about these because all of these are 0 sugar, 0 added sweeteners, 0 calories, 0 carbs. They are ocean derived, so they're not manufactured. Plus, it has over 87 minerals in them on top of what they're targeting. So again, these are hydration. You also have digestion drops. You have energy drops, which I be on this one a lot, y'all. You have brain health drops, and you also have immunity drops. So just depending on what you're trying to target at that moment in time, you can pick up whichever bottle you want. You can get the variety pack, or they have the hydration packs too. I really, really like these, and I wish I had started using these a long time ago. I came across these because I think these are better than a lot of the electrolyte powders. I still like some of my powders now. I definitely do. Don't think I don't. But I am in love with these. I am really obsessed with these and very, very impressed with them also. And if you use them for weeks, you will start to see like your body, you start to get more energy, you feel more hydrated. And these are small enough to go in your purse. So you can take them with you to work, you're going out to dinner, pop some of this in your water, your drink, your coffee, whatever you're drinking on, you know. And it takes one little squeeze. Do not overdo it. Again, one little squeeze per 20 ounces of water, all right? So don't over squeeze it. Don't do a long squeeze. It's just one short squeeze. That's all you need. This is another item I've talked about. If you guys have saw any of my other videos, if you haven't, this might be new to you, but magnesium body butter. I wish I had this a long time ago. Magnesium is something that helps with pain relief. And so when I was researching, because sometimes I have aches and pains in my shoulder, my lower back. I have a little heavy little girl, y'all. And you know, as you get older anyway, you start having like aches and pains. And I was looking for something because I was tired of taking medicine all the time. So that's when I found out magnesium helps with like pain relief without me having to like just take a leave or a Tylenol or something just for my aches, you know, and muscle pains and things like that. So I found this one in particular because I wanted something to rub on me at nighttime. This is the lavender scent, so it's also relaxing too. And it has shea butter, grapeseed oil in it too, so it is moisturizing because I love me a body butter. I just do. But I can rub this on my shoulder or my lower back. My husband rubs it on his knees. And it's just one of those things that gives you that pain relief, like for your everyday aches and pains. And it's full of magnesium. So a little bit goes a long way. It's 250 milligrams of magnesium per teaspoon. So you don't want to overdo it. It might look like a little bottle, but it lasts a long time because, again, a little bit goes a long way. But I stay stocked with this stuff. It stays in my nightstand when I need it or the hubs need it. He'll go to it. Even when he used it the first time, he was like, "What is in this?" It works so nicely. So I like this. And, you know, if you want to try it out, definitely. But it's something I wish I definitely started using a long time ago versus just taking medicine all the time for aches and pains. This next item that I'm going to talk about saves a tremendous amount of countertop space. And I totally wish I had this years ago. And that is the Ninja Double Stack. So we love the air fryer over here. We have been air frying for probably a decade or longer. My husband and I both love to air fry, even my mom too. But it's just an easy way to make a lifestyle change without cooking with so much grease. And you can still, you know, eat some of your same favorite foods, but you don't have to worry about all that grease and, you know, unhealthy cooking. But love air fryer. Now, the Ninja Double Stack, this is where it is a game changer versus other air fryers. You get your 2 cooking trays, but they're stacked like vertically on top of each other, saving you a tremendous amount of countertop space. Because I had the side by side, I still love my side by side. But if you really want to save countertop space, because you know you may not have a lot of space in your kitchen, and if you do, you may not want to use all that and make your kitchen look cluttered or your countertops look cluttered. But I totally appreciate the saving of the space and how they designed it to go up versus out. So if you're in apartments, if you have tight kitchens, if you just want to save countertop space like I do, that is something that can be extremely helpful if you love your air fryers. Plus, you can cook a variety of foods at the same time. In the 2 different trays, you can cook different foods. If you're cooking for a family, it just saves a lot of time. It really does, just having those. You can bake in one. If you do some bacon, bake your chicken. Then you can also air fry your French fries in another one. So it's just, I love it. I love it. I love it. So that's something that I totally would have loved to have a long time ago. This stainless steel cleaner right here, y'all, I just came across this, I think this year. OMG, of all the stainless steel cleaners we've used for a long time, for many, many years, this one, oh, it's something. This is something that would have been so handy a long time ago with our first house, through all our houses, as a matter of fact. But this one is a plant-based stainless steel cleaner, so you don't have to worry about it around your kids and your dogs. It is also fingerprint resistant. And I didn't quite believe it when I first got it, to be honest with y'all. But we put this to the test. We cleaned off refrigerator. I put my hands all over it. Nothing. I told my husband, I said, come put your hands all over this. Nothing. Like, this keeps fingerprints off for days. Like, it's amazing because it is fingerprint resistant. It adds a protective layer of your stainless steel so that it cuts down on your cleaning in the long run. And so I'm a huge fan of it. I'm a huge fan of it. I have said that before, and it works. It works. It cleans and it polishes and it keeps those fingerprints off for much longer. Silicone baking pans is another item I wish I had a long time ago. These just make baking easier. It makes your life easier. And how they operate is they are made of silicone, but they have a wire exterior, so they're sturdy. But the insides, you're able to just pop your food out with these, and it just makes baking so much easier. We've baked with both. Even my kiddos have helped to use these and bake with these, and it just makes life fun and easy. You can pop these right in the dishwasher. These are soft, where you can just pop the things out, and I love these, y'all. Love these so much. You can get these in different sizes, different packs. Like this one, the mini muffins, is a 2-pack. Half loaf is a 1-pack. These work great. They work great. So this cleaning fine is another item that would have been so helpful years ago versus the other ones I had. And that is this automatic carpet cleaner. I have definitely had a lot of carpet cleaners over the years. But this one in particular, the Hoover Smartwash, is one that makes carpet cleaning easy. It makes it a breeze, honestly. My husband will go do the whole house. I mean, it's so easy to use and it works great. So what it is that it has no buttons. If you push it, it lets out the shampoo. When you pull it, it cleans and pulls it up and dries as well. Now, you also do not have to do any mixing. Unlike most carpet cleaners where you have to do some mixing, this one you do not. You just fill the solution bottle up and the machine will do the mixing for you. Talking about thank you and a stress relief and one less headache. So the machine does like everything for you. It's just really awesome. And again, you don't have to ride the buttons. When you push it, it releases the shampoo, and pull it, it dries and pulls up the shampoo as well. Now, if you want to just dry only, like if you wanted to get a little bit drier, there is a button you can press to just say dry only. So if you push it and pull it, it will only focus on pulling up shampoo and drying. But other than that, it's so easy to use, and it's more lightweight than any other carpet shampoo we've had too. It's easy to just let the water out, pour that dirty water out, pop the little bin right back in. So easy. So that's great for rugs and carpets also. So that is something I wish I had before we had all them other ones. Makes cleaning a breeze. The wash machine cleaners, y'all, I love these. These are just amazing. I have been using Active products maybe the past year or so, but I totally wish I had these a long time ago. They are so easy to use, and it's an easy way to keep our appliances clean, especially on wash machine, because you want to keep odors out and you want to keep that drum as clean as you can. But the wash machine cleaners definitely is something that I totally wish I had a while ago to help protect my wash machine and help to keep it fresh. They do give you a year's supply of these, and they are individually packaged. So it's 24 tabs, and they actually throw a calendar in here too to help you, remind you to check off your 2 cleanings a month. But these are really awesome to have in your laundry room to protect your appliance and to keep it deodorized. Another item that would have been so helpful a long time ago is this guy. This is a car jump starter and air pump as well. So they have different attachment pieces that you can attach to this. You can jump your cars off. And when I tell you this is a powerful one, they have this one. This is the X5, but they also have the X7 for different engines, just depending on which engine you have. But this is powerful enough for our truck and our cars. These are amazing. We one time had a dead battery in one of our vehicles, and we went through maybe 5 other brands of car jump starters. None of them worked because the battery was really dead, like maybe a week or longer. This was the only one that was powerful enough to get that thing started. And it did it not just once, but twice, because it happened again a little later. This is something we really love and think it works extremely awesome. Plus, again, you have the air pump in it. You can keep this in your vehicle so that in case, your tire goes flat or in case you need to jump start, you can jump yourself off. It's rechargeable. Plus, the letters on here are actually really big compared to a lot of the other ones. So it's easier to see the numbers too. Another item that would have been helpful long time ago. Now, since we're talking about cars, y'all, this car vac, it would have saved us so much money. Like, we used to take our vehicles to the vacuum spots to vacuum my cars, the car vacuums. But when I tell you this car vac is powerful and it has a huge container to catch everything. It can clean your cars. You can do your deep cleanings as much as you want at the comfort of your house. You don't have to leave, and you can clean all your vehicles. So this is so great when you have dogs and kids too, especially because sometimes dog hair can be hard to get up. But this machine is powerful and it tackles all of the dirt and all of the dog hair, and it's so game changing. It does come with a ton of different heads. We've even used this like when things fall in the crevices or in cracks and we can't get to it, but that little vacuum head can get down there. We have vacuumed up things like coins and little pieces of earrings and just different things. We vacuumed it up because the bottom is actually just a big drum, really. And you can see everything that comes out into the drum, which is also helpful because when we clean that out, we were able to grab what we needed right out the vacuum. This not only can be a great cleaner to have for deep cleaning vehicles, but also for finding and grabbing little pieces that your hands can't reach. So yeah, that would have saved us a ton of money, a ton of time. Again, traveling to the car places to clean our cars and stuff. We have it right here at the house, and it deep cleans and sucks up extremely well. So you guys, I will have all these items linked below in the description box and also in pinned comments. All the Amazon things I will actually put in a live stream so you can shop all of the items directly on Amazon, and you can easily just tap on the products to make them bigger and grab them, add them to your cart and get them there. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to give me that thumbs up. If you're still here, let me know so I can say thank you. I appreciate you guys watching so much. And if you like these type videos, also let me know too. Okay, y'all, if you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you're also going to enjoy this next video as well.